Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Zubair. I'm here. I'm never queer. Never gonna take a break from nation. I'm never late. I'm never hibernate. I'm never gonna take a break from nation. Buy my merchandise. Yeah, alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your 100 reasons why John Cena sucks and rules. You wonder what is that? Basically, I've been wanting to do this video since last year. Actually, I made 2 videos of these. So this is a sort of new sort of series. Well, not really new series, but it's just like 100 reasons of a certain wrestler sucks or rules. It's just basically now it's combined 50-50 pros and cons. Okay, so there's 100 reasons. And it's pros and cons. So, yeah, that's basically there's some good things about Cena, but there are some bad things about Cena. You know, and why I'm doing this because obviously Cena's back and he's a big thing to talk about. And I know a lot of people love Cena now. A lot of people love Cena. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little story about Zubair. So. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't hate Cena when I was a kid. I was like every other kid. I liked Cena. You know what I mean? I did. I liked Cena, but then I hated him because he was goofy and shit like that. Part of it was because yes, it was the cool thing to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the cool thing to do to hate Cena, but not just that. It was really also because the guy was goofy and shit like that. I would never forget him fucking saying, but rolling lonely mustard, whatever the fuck he said. When he say that, it's like fucking corny as hell. His Star Wars promos are fucking saying like, oh, just some goofy shit. The lonely, yeah, that fucking shit. He could be boring at times, and yes, but sure. But here's the thing. Like it or not, it's probably the best that he didn't turn heel or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So maybe it's a good thing he stayed the same thing. I get that was why people hate him, because he was the same character and he basically did the same fucking shit sometimes. You know what I mean? But hey, at least with Cena, he's a character and he had something to offer. But doesn't mean that he didn't have shit that sucked, which is why we're talking about both of them. Which is here's the first of it, the installment, 100 Reasons Why a Certain Person Sucks and Rules, and that being John Cena. Oh shit, cheers. Got the drink of cola so magnificently there. Good stuff. Whew, gonna need this one. But yeah. So yeah, John Cena, you could say now he's a guilty pleasure. He's basically he's so bad it's good. Because, people, I guess, love him now, even though he's bad and shit like that, but he has some good but whatever. It just, obviously the thing is now, the only reason why people like him, because every fucking wrestler sucks now, and, it is what it is. But anyways, let's start with the pros. So, number one, by the way, there are more than 50 in each of them, okay, people? So, yeah. Alright, so number one, in terms of pros. He has a unique way of talking. He actually does. He has a new unique way of talking. Like, hey Jack, I'm gonna be your assassination. That's Cena's thing. Like, when he tries to be serious, but also tries to be goofy at the same time. It's just funny, and it's like, you know what? It's Cena. You know what I mean? And the way he talks too. Like. Jack, I'm here, I'm gonna beat your ass, or whatever, Hey, let me tell you something, Jack. You better not cross the freaking line, Jack, or I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I mean? Two, he has a unique character. You have to admit, the guy has a unique character. He really does. Him being the, the fucking Fruity Pebble shit. He's actually fucking unique in terms of the hustle, loyalty, respect stuff. He has a motto to him, so it's good. 3, he can actually cut promos. He actually can cut promos. He has a unique way of talking, and he has a signature style, so you can't knock that. 4, he actually has some great matches. The guy actually had great matches. People don't even talk about them. People say he's the worst wrestler of all time. He's really not. If he's putting on great matches, and he's actually put effort to the ring, he actually put effort to do stuff. The guy is really not that bad in terms of matches. He actually can wrestle. And he is a good wrestler. Like it or not, like, he actually is a good wrestler. Is it because he's not a vanilla midget? Is it because the guy doesn't do flips and kicks all the time? He does a drop kick. Shouldn't that impress you guys? He did a suicide dive one time to impress you guys. Is it because he's not a midget? For God's sakes. If anything, he's better than Daniel Bryan. And you should probably like him because he basically is Daniel Bryan. Well, he's Daniel Bryan before Daniel Bryan was cool. Daniel Bryan is literally the guy who just does the yes shit, and that's kid stuff, and he hulks up like fucking Cena. So if anything, he's ripping off Cena. But why you hate fucking Cena? You know what I mean? 5, he's been part of great storylines. He actually had a lot of cool storylines, for God's sakes. Him and Edge. Him and fucking JBL was actually pretty good, too. Freaking what else? Him versus Punk even and shit like that. Some cool storylines and shit like that. Heck, you can add him and Orton. People say, like, I will say this with Orton. I guess it's just because that Smart Bus doesn't know much about Cena and Orton. I think the only reason why they had a feud was because fucking Orton decided to attack John Cena's father after being angry or something like that. So, and he did do 2 times. So there you go. So at least I guess that's something. That's a story, sort of. 6, he's a great rapper. He actually can rap. I know a lot of people thought it was corny, and that was like one of his many characters, so, I liked it. He can be a good rapper. He's a better rapper than a lot of rappers today, so. 7, he has a thing for people, he has a thing that now people are ripping off for, the way he talks and doing things. Basically, like, AJ Styles, he's doing, this is the place that runs the place. I'm the place, wherever. Like, you know how AJ Styles talks now? He's basically ripping off the way Cena talks. So, 8. He loves the children. Like, fucking, the guy is doing great things for the kids. Okay? He loves the kids. So, that's, he's doing great things. Number 9, he actually can wrestle. He actually has, because of those, like him can wrestle, he can actually have great matches, which are remembered. A lot of matches of him are actually remembered, so. 10, the beauty of Cena, he's like the least edgy and corny guy. That's a pro. Like, he's a guy, he's like the least edgiest guy in the world and also corny at the same time, so that's cool. 11, I love you. He loves everybody there, you know what I mean? 12, his work with Make-A-Wish is fucking amazing. What a guy. He's a fucking good guy. Okay? I would also I don't know if I added this, but his work ethic. Like, the guy, he always tries to be the first to be there and the last to leave and shit like that. He worked, he freaking, dude, the guy is doing movies and now he's making time to be in WWE and doing Make-A-Wish at the same time. Like, what a fucking guy. Seriously. I didn't think I add that, but make that like number 59. So there's 59 pros and fucking 77 cons. Oh, God. But what a great guy, seriously. 13, Super Cena against Jobbers. That's good. 14, open a challenge the nation against Jobbers. So that's good, right, guys? That's good. 15, the rapper Cena gimmick was actually pretty good. I liked it. I think it was good for him. 16, he's the great gimmick as Super Cena. Like it or not, you can believe he's Superman. I know it's a joke at times and somewhat G-rated, but the guy, you could believe this guy is Superman. So that's good for him. 17, his fuckboy style. He got some fuckboy style, ladies and gentlemen. 18, he has a signature style of promos. I mentioned that already, but it really is a signature style. Number 19, he's a gun guy, which is pretty cool, because number 20, he's a conservative. And when you're conservative, you're most likely cool and not a fucking gay dude. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. 21, He's the so bad he's good. Like he's he's the so bad he's good wrestler. Like when you think about a bad wrestler, but that's actually good at the same time, he's basically that. But he's actually kind of good. So he's the Room. He's basically the Room, you know, in human form in wrestling. 22. He was the top 2 wrestler of the Ruthless Aggression era. Like literally, when Rock and Austin left, who was the top guy in Raw and even before moving to Raw and SmackDown? It was fucking Cena and Batista. They both carried each brand. So you can't deny that. He carried Raw and shit like that. So what's something, you know? 23. He's the biggest star since Rock Austin with Batista. That no doubt about it. And unfortunately, he's probably the last biggest star that WWE has because they're afraid to have big stars. Maybe because like I don't know. Maybe keep making stars. I don't think Cena's ever going to go to AEW, act like he's going to AEW, or just because he's going to Hollywood. Hello. Then I don't know, add some money. I don't know, give him money, add some dates. Maybe he would fucking not leave to Hollywood. I don't fucking know. 24, he actually has moves that people know. He has the 5 moves of doom, and that's actually a wrestling thing. Like it or not, that's a wrestling thing. People complain about the 5 moves of doom, but the reality is the 5 moves of doom is wrestling shit. Because, like, I know, like, I complain about wrestlers not doing wrestling. For example, like Smarks. They like guys who, they claim that, oh, this guy's like a great wrestler, like Finn Balor or Daniel Bryan, yet they don't do any moves. They don't. Because, like, really, they only do kicks. But with Cena, I mean, like, him not having a lot of moves helps because, first of all, it's not like he doesn't do many moves than 5. It's just, but at least, like, he has, like, an established move set. Where, like, people, like, when he just, sort of sequence. So, it actually is a thing. Like, the 5 moves of doom is a wrestling thing, you know? It's just an established move set. Doesn't mean he doesn't do other moves like suplexes and fucking, you know, whatever the fuck. Or belly-to-belly suplexes, shit like that. You just know that he had, like, those are his signature moves. Like, the 5 knuckle shuffle, the fucking stupid shoulder block, the spin power slam and shit like that, and the FU and the SDF, you know, it's the stuff like that. So it's an established move. It's a wrestling thing. Is it the most basic thing? Sure, compared to like Rock and Austin, and even Roman Reigns. Like Roman Reigns has 5 moves doing, which is kind of like a more exciting move set, but like, come on here, you know what I mean? It's actually a wrestling thing. So people who complain about that, it's fucking stupid. 25, the most polarizing star, and he made it to something. He actually made it. You know what I mean? I guess that's something, like being the most polarizing star, like that. He made it to like a character. Like you can cheer or boo him, but like that became like his character or something. Or you know, he rise above hate, as you say. 26, he's a positive influence. You know, that's something good for the kids. 27, he's taken for granted. Really, we kind of did take Cena for granted because like. There's a lot of things he's done that was good, and we take that for granted. Like act like everything he did was garbage. You know what I mean? 28, he looked like a wrestler. 29, he acted like a wrestler. 30, he can be funny. He actually can be funny. 31, he can act. Look at his. Sometimes in the movies, he can actually do some funny shit or whatever. 32, some great movie roles. You know what I mean? He can actually act some of those movies. 33. Great acting roles, ladies and gentlemen. 34, and he's a wrestler that actually could fit in. Maybe he's a wrestler you can actually fit in any era, sort of. Maybe. You know what I mean? He could be a goofy guy, but at least he looks like a wrestler, I guess. That's something. 35, he's strong as fuck, guys. He's strong as fuck. We gotta keep Cena looking strong. 36, he's a company guy. He does what's best for the business. You know what I mean? That's good. 37, he was the one that kept WWE alive. When guys like Batista left and all these other top stars, like, and Undertaker became like more part-time, this guy kept fucking WWE alive. He really did. He kept fucking WWE from decreasing and shit like that. He actually tried his darndest. And he was the top. He was the face. You may not like it, but he tried, okay? He tried his darndest, you know what I mean? Let me see what. Okay, 38. He actually made the U.S. title relevant, and I'm not talking about the open challenge. When he became United States champion at WrestleMania fucking 20, he made it relevant, and he actually even made it relevant. Well, that part of that, but also not just that. He made it relevant winning back the title, and actually fucking established as a fucking more because he was a main eventer. So that did help it. Even though it was stupid him facing jobbers, he did somewhat made him more relevant than it was before as a obscurity when he had guys like Santino winning the title and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, like it or not, he did help make it like fucking relevant. 39, he's a tough son of a bitch. Like, seriously, the guy, he got injured facing Rollins, his nose broke, and he finished that match like a fucking tough motherfucker. Seriously. He's been put through shit. The guy's a tough motherfucker, I tell you, okay? He's a fucking tough son of a bitch, so good for him. God bless him. 41, he works hard, guys! He works hard! 42, you can actually believe he's a superhero. Really, like, just a look at the guy. 40, he's an alpha male there. 44, he's better than all the vanilla midgets. 45, he's now highly respected than Sparky wrestlers. 46, he has the endurance for this business. 47, he put over some talent, even some that sucked. He actually did put over some talent, guys. Or at least tried, you know what I mean? Like, he put over AJ Styles, he tried to put him over. He even gave him Kevin Owens some of the wins and shit like that, even some Rusev. People say, oh, he buries people, like, but the reality is, like, first of all, even though Kevin Owens, like, lost him, shit like that, they did at least try to push him. You can't say Cena's full of where the fuck, he gets him say. He's just doing what the fuck the company tells him, for God's sakes. But he actually does try, so, to help put over these wrestlers. He put over Nakamura for fucks. He put over Balor and shit. Even though I hate Balor and shit. He does try. Even though I think it's too, like, really put these guys over, but whatever. But it's like, I mean, you can't say he doesn't put people over. He put guys like Edge over, for fuck's sakes, okay? Who else? He even put Orton when the guy was still, like, viewed as a mid-card wrestler and shit like that. He did put over some wrestlers. And he even tried to help make them look good, so. I just wish I remembered that, but it is what it is. What else? 48, he tapped Stephanie McMahon's ass. What a man. You know what I mean? 49, he's a role model. 50, his newfound fans rule. Okay? Really? Like me. 51, he had some great feuds. He really did, like Edge and shit like that. Punk. JBL, okay? Even with Shawn Michaels and Triple H or Michaels, even with Big Show, for God's sake. He had some good feuds, you know what I mean? And some were memorable. 52, his shorts there. Unique, guys. He wrestled with shorts, and that's pretty fucking unique. 53, underrated at times. 54, he's underappreciated at times. 55, he protects the wrestlers. Oh, he calls out moves, yet he tries to protect them, okay? He's actually trying to protect the wrestlers. 56, getting Alex Riley fired. That's actually a good thing, people. Because who the fuck gives a shit about Alex Riley? 57, getting Tyler Rex fired. Probably stood up for him for a reason. Stood up to him for a reason. Because for God's sakes, look at that fucking guy. The guy's a fucking mentally cased asshole. The guy's a fucking tranny now. In 58, he is a draw. He can get pops as well. Like, look at Money in the Bank, for God's sake. He's a fucking draw. He is a draw. And look at the pops he's getting. And now he's getting the love, too. He's getting the unappreciated love. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on with the cons there. Alright, the cons. Number one, he is one of the reasons why wrestling is where it is today. Like it or not, even though we all miss Cena now, and sadly he's better than a lot of these wrestlers now. You cannot deny that this guy is the reason why wrestling is where it is today. Like, seriously, freaking the whole goofiness, and apparently, like, in his documentary, I remember it's like the Ruthless Aggression era. the documentaries. I said, oh, this is where the direction need to be. It needs to be freaking apparently shooting, because apparently, yeah, it's like money. Like, so basically part of it was like he recommended the idea of how WWE should be catering towards kids and shit like that, and that's a problem. And you alienated basically the adult fans, so that's not good. 2, his shoot promo range was kind of dumb. Like always trying to be edgy. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. I mean, it was cool. Like, I guess I made this last year. You want to take this out because thinking about he's actually true, but it's like him trying to be like edgy guy. Okay, you know what? How about this? How about like this is at number 2. Him trying to be edgy and goofy at the same time doesn't work sometimes. So let's just say that. 3, Super Cena was a problem. Like seriously, like because him being Super Cena, a lot of matches was super this and that. Kicking out everything and shit like that. Like, fucking, it's like more than fucking Austin would kick out of things and fucking The Rock. He was like fucking Superman times 11 for fuck's sake. It was crazy. 4, him beating fucking Lesnar in his return match. That was fucking, come on here. You wanna know, that was an insane match. Him defeating him, like, come on there. 5, PG. He's very PG guy. That's not good. Or he's like one of the reasons why PG was a thing. 6, he's shoved down our throats, man. He's shoved down our throats. 7, he never loses clean, man. He never loses clean. 8, he's getting booed there. He gets booed by fucking fans and shit like that because, you know, kiddish. Yeah, he's very kiddish. Not very good. 9, he's a Fruity Pebble colored freaking motherfuckers. Fruity Pebble there. 10, Fruity Pebble cereal. Because of fucking The Rock mentioning Fruity Pebbles, and if you think The Rock did it because, oh, you know, it's a joke, no, they profit off that. They wanted to make money for kids and shit, you know? 11, catering to kids, man. He's catering kids. He's so kid. He's just for the children. 12, the Star Wars promo. This is really bad. Okay, yeah, that's an actual bad thing. Like, fucking the Star Wars promo. 13, his promo before 2013 was terrible. Remember that? Remember the Raw? It was like his 2013 promo. He was fucking a Raw before, the Raw before Royal Rumble 2013. And he was like, oh, you know, Sundays. What are you gonna do with Sundays? Oh, you know, you probably play video games, right, kid? Wait, you were playing that game and I was the camera tag, right? It was fucking stupid. It was the stupidest promo I ever seen. 14, he was pandering. He panders, yo. That's bad. Like any wrestler has done that before. 15, the 5 moves of doom is bad, guys. 5 moves of doom is bad. Boy, 5 moves of doom compared to Reigns, though. 16, the Hulk Hogan ripoff. 17, the bologna fudge and mustard promo. That's, yeah, that was terrible. Okay, that's actually fucking terrible. Like, fuck. 18, he never loses clean, yo. He never loses clean. Do you get, like, the fucking tones I'm fucking saying, by the way? Like, but you seriously, the bologna fudge and mustard is fucking stupid. Like, he never loses clean, guys. Yeah, because that's actually a problem, apparently. Like, you can't, like, God forbid a top wrestler can't lose. 19, he's guilty of burying potential wrestlers, guys, like Rusev, Kevin Owens, or whatever the fuck. Like, who cares? Like, seriously. 20, he's a backstage politician. I mean, Hogan did it, and it's actually, you know, again, I respect it kind of, because, again, you want to get your job, you want to make the best money, so, can't really hate that. Obviously, it's, like, kind of douche, but what can you do? Hulk Hogan did it. 21, he's forced, guys, he's forced down our throats. 22, the shit say on Twitter is fucking stupid. You say stupid shit on Twitter. 23, he's tied with Ric Flair, guys. He's like, even though he's literally a 21-time champion, apparently, fuck the Ric Flair, but, like, I don't know. It is what it is. Unnecessary title reigns, though. 24, he's a PCPG bitch! 25, he's the reason why fucking, oh yeah, this is, yeah, 25 of cons, he's the reason why wrestling is safer now in PG. That's not very good, people. Not very good. 26, he's losing the jobbers now. You, God forbid, you put over you don't put over people who sort of should have been better, but you putting over jobbers like Nakamura and Balor, for God's sakes. 27. Bad booking, guys. Or actually, it is bad booking. Yeah, that's actually not his fault. So. 28. Losing to Laurinaitis. Seriously, John Laurinaitis, for God's sakes, really? That's fucking dumb. 29. He cheated on his wife there. Not very good. 30. Mickey James. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that, man? Why are you trying to be with Mickey James for? 31. His fucking shorts, guys. What the fuck? Why he's wearing shorts? He's dumb. Even though that's kind of unique to him. But whatever. 32. He had some boring moments. He really did. You know, some stupid moments. 33. It's a Stone Cold ripoff, guys. Kind of was. He tries to be like Stone Cold sometimes. 34. He's a fake tough guy acts sometimes. Yeah, very bad. 35. His goofy dance where he did sometimes. Like he would dance goofy and shit like that. Like why the fuck? Why are you doing that? 36. Talking about video games. Seriously, like I think that was the same night like before the Royal Rumble. Like what the fuck's wrong with you? That was the corniest promo I've seen. 38. He left WWE for movies, man. Just so like The Rock. You know? 39. He contradicted himself, guys. You know, he basically became The Rock. Like, basically became like him. 40. Okay, this is fucking the worst thing. He fucked Amy Schumer in a fucking movie. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with you? Like, come on, you're John Cena. You could fuck any bitch. You had the audacity to fuck her, the most fugly woman in the world, and you're to fucking fuck Amy Schumer. Are you fucking kidding me? Chicks want to fuck you, and you're gonna fuck Amy Schumer in a movie. You could have just said, you know, nah, fuck this. I want to fuck a hot chick. What the fuck? Seriously, Amy Schumer, for fuck's sake. Come on here. Hey, Amy Schumer, you've got to fucking be kidding me with this shit. Ew, where's oh shit, I lost my spot. Okay, 41 of cons. His feud with Orton helped kill wrestling. It was boring. Way too many rematches. Now, it's sadly better than a lot of matches nowadays. So, it is what it is. 42, his open challenges suck. Because even though it was cool with burying jobbers, it just sucked. Like, really, it's good him, like, basically being jobbers. But, like, fucking A. It's just a waste of time sometimes. You know what I mean? Just the open challenge with no story and shit like that. 43. He didn't bury Sparks to Light. That sucks. Like, he's losing to those guys now. Like, what the fuck, John? You know, God forbid you actually beat people and you're gonna fucking not beat fucking Sparks to Lights. 44. He used children to get over, guys. 45. His match with The Rock at WrestleMania 29 was a joke. It sucked and beating him. Like, come on here. That was fucking just... That ruined once in a lifetime. Like, why? 46. Trying to appease the Smarks is dumb. Like you say, like you say, oh, you can't wrestle? Let's see, Jack. I can wrestle. And he's going to do, like, Hurricanranas and shit like that. 47. He's a goof. 48. Cornball. 49. He's really overrated now. Smarks are saying that, oh, he's actually the greatest of all time. They're saying that because he's, like, no longer on television anymore. Don't get me wrong. Sure, Cena, we taking him for granted, and he's better than a lot of these guys. But to say, like, he's at the same tier as Austin and Hogan is fucking a joke. Come on here. 50. His original gear sucked. You remember the prototype gear? My God. 51. The prototype was dumb. It was shit. 52, his manager, Sammy Templeton, a.k.a. fucking Kenny Bolin, the guy who wants Track Queen to eat his ass and talks to Track Queen sucks. He managed Cena and is responsible for all the bad wrestlers. In case you don't know, the true Sammy Templeton, the fucking righty made, bring up that joke, we actually fucking call Kenny Bolin Sammy Templeton. So Kenny Bolin, you know, a lot of people know who he is, or in the wrestling world. Kenny Bolin's like, what, LVW? The guy literally talks to Track Queen on Facebook, and he keeps messaging her and shit like that. It's like he's trying to fucking get her to fuck him. You know what I mean? Even though he's like a fat piece of shit. And apparently he claimed he made Cena. Like, what the fuck? You fucking are garbage, bro. 53, yeah, and again, I know it's because Chaplin told us and shit like that, so it's very bad. 53, his injuries are propaganda, man. His injuries are propaganda. But he has a neck, shoulder injuries. They're work, guys. They're work. He used them to fucking get over, guys. 54, his nose injury was a work, man. Profiting off his injury, guys. 55, getting beat by The Miz. Why would you let that happen at WrestleMania, for God's sake? Seriously. 56, he botches, man. He botches. 57, he's made to look strong, man. Made to look strong. 58, he's part of the reason why fucking the ratings went down at times. Really, like fucking. I mean, even though he did kept the ratings from going down, he could be someone that seen as drawn at because, like, you know, movies and shit. When it came to like fucking the adult fans, fucking the ratings did go down. Like he's only retained some slight viewership for people who can tolerate this guy. You know what I mean? What else there? So yeah, yeah, 59. He won't turn heel, guys. He won't turn heel. That's a problem. You know, he might have sucked as a heel and will be stupid. Especially where people want him to turn heel now. Like, why? Like, why would you want him to turn heel now? Come on here. Maybe not. They may be disappointed, but for God's sake, seriously, he's not even that bad of a face. Come on here. 60. He's a fake Marine. 61. Him announcing Osama bin Laden's death like he's a Marine and acting like he's a hero. Like, we got him. We caught and compromised the permanent of Osama bin Laden. We got him. We got him. You know, like, what the fuck? 62. He's Mark Wahlberg, yo. Even though I don't think he looks like Mark Wahlberg, me personally, but whatever. 63. He helped me wrestling on Cool to Watch. This is actually kind of true. Come on, it's like someone uncool. Like, come here. Like, if you like Cena, it was like fucking G-rated shit. He made it look uncool. Like, come on there. 64. He doesn't want to have kids, but like loves them. What are you, a pedo, Cena? You don't want your own kids and shit? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think he's a pedophile. It is, and also it's weird. Like he doesn't. I mean, maybe it's because you know he wants to focus on his career and shit like that. Sure, but like, come on here. He didn't want to have. Also, here's another reason. He didn't want to get married to Nikki Bella. He didn't want to have kids with her. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. 65. Fans who are PG goofballs think he basically the fans who think he's a, you know, who are PG goofballs that think that this guy is appreciating now he's better like than the Attitude Era. Like those fans suck. Like the PG era fans. Like realistically, fans who were fans of the beginning, and like he's better than all. Like to say that he's better than these Attitude Era stars is fucking a joke. Like come on here, and especially like a lot of these people are Cena fans. To act like he's the greatest of all time. Like, why? Just because... Like, come on here. Just because you grew... Like, you started watching during this time doesn't mean he's better than the fucking Attitude Era guys. And again, like, unfortunately, the people who are fans of him and think he's the greatest of all time, or at least the same league as people who watched when wrestling was bad or fucking starting to suck. That's not good, people. You probably, like, sadly watched when wrestling was going downhill. And to say that he's, like, better than these people is retarded. 66, calling out moves loudly. That's a problem, guys. Calling out moves, man. 67, he lost to Orlando. Yeah, okay, I just that's fucking like, really losing to a gay dude? What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? 68, he got Alex Riley fired, yo. But who cares? 69, his run from 2010 to 2013 was really bad. It was really fucking boring, Cena, by the way. Even 2014 and 15, fuck. 70, his stupid color shirts, guys. The Fruity Pebble, like the purple, the green, the orange, the red, the blue, baby blue. You trying to be like a Power Ranger? What the fuck's wrong with you? 71, being the Rock at WrestleMania 29, unnecessary rematch. Like, we kind of need just one more match to break the tie. I don't know. Maybe you gotta do like a rematch. So just break the tie and shit, whatever. 72, he got Tyler Rex fired, guys. Because look what's going on now. He got fucking Tyler Rex to become a tranny. Yeah, 73. He made Tyler Rex became a trainee. That's not good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is the real reason why to hate Cena, and this is what the thing to hate about Cena about this. He sold his soul to China, which is number 74. This is actually fucking shit. You fucking sold your soul to China. You apologize, fucking talking in Mandarin. You're fucking ruining it. You ruin your reputation as this never give up and fucking Mr. Love America. You ruin your reputation, bro. Like I said, you know, you loved America, you loved the military, yeah, you had the audacity to fucking say, you know, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you know, Vietnam is not a country. I gotta fucking say sorry to China. Like, what's wrong with you, motherfucker? Come on, people are getting back, like, people are trying to support you, and you're gonna go on to fucking lose that respect? Like, come on here. That really did, like, why, Cena? Like, why? 75, he loves China. 76, he speaks Chinese Mandarin, especially in the stupid apology video. I'm sell out to fucking China now. 77 is cringy, goofy shit. Also, Matt Riddle, that Matt Riddle thing was shit, bro. And I guess another reason, his fans who think like he's like better than, he's like the greatest of all time, act like he's like in the same tier as Austin and shit, or whatever the fuck, act like he's the greatest. And also those same fans who started watching like when like WWE was like PG, and they're the reason why fucking wrestling, they act like he's the greatest or whatever. That's a problem. So that's 100 reasons of why John Cena sucks and rules. Really, if you could say like some of the fucking bad things is just generic fucking hating Cena shit, but it doesn't mean that there's some legit pros and cons. So there you go. That's my first sort of sucks and rules video, pros and cons style. So yeah, John Cena, a perfect example why there's good things about him, but bad things as well. So there you go. Yeah, that's my video. God bless everybody. I hope everybody enjoys this video and also like see my reasonings, and maybe you guys may agree, maybe you guys don't. Let me know in the comments section. Alright, people, I'm just here, motherfuckers. Get your fucking game shit. You know, here's another reason. The guy's a fucking ripped motherfucker, you know? So, like, let's aspire to be like Cena, get some muscle shit in his ass shit, get some big black couch of fucking bitch couch in your soul and style class. I'm Angus, man. Cheers. Never sold out to China, kids. Never do that for the children's nation. Don't ever sell out for China. Never give up. Unless you're fucking Cena, I guess, because the guy just fought, like, yeah, that's definitely something to lose respect about, but you shouldn't have done that. And in the end of the day, there's things to fucking like or hate about Cena, so. Alright, fuck China, though. Till next time, peace, yeah, bye. And that's John Cena, whatever. Peace, people. Bye, bitches. Alright, 2 more bonuses why John Cena sucks as part of the 50 recent pros and cons. I forgot to mention, another reason, fucking the duct tape incident, what the fuck? And 2, fucking beating Rey Mysterio when he won for the title, man, that's, John Cena's evil, guys, and you know what reason, he's an evil guy, guys, another bonus, he's evil, very evil, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video in general, alright? 50-50 pros and cons for 100 reasons why he rules and sucks there. Alright, till next time, peace, yeah, bye. I had to do this because I totally forgot to mention these.